quiet and shit. Bro, that nigga didn't lock the fucking
Obviously, this isn't a joke. I know y'all see Silky is not
nigga
right
Mike
now.
Mike.
He's in New York celebrating with his family for Christmas, which is understandable. He couldn't be here for this, but he's here on the thing. A week ago, we all stopped streaming during the last day of our marathon that we were doing. We didn't really, like, I know a lot of people thought, oh, we're trying to make this a joke or whatever. That's never been the thing. There's a lot of stuff that's happening. We have decided, as a group, that obviously it was in our best intention to leave FaZe Clan. So all the speculations that like, oh, this is like an announcement or
But that
something that
shit
was
really
planned.
shocked
This
me.
was not
Seeing
planned.
it,
This was just some things that we came to terms and
that shit really shocked me. Seeing adapt, nigga. You adapt that shit really like hit me for real. Like, Bow Wow that been in play for 14 years, my nigga. Y'all nigga, adapt went to two eras of phase. The old group, the newer play group. 14 years. Y'all nigga to come to the end. You do fuck, bro. You better keep selling the fucking group. That's why they keep saying fake
yeah,
one. They
we
keep
are leaving
changing the
FaZe Clan.
fucking
Yeah,
manager. Keep the
I
chain
mean,
manager. They
everything
can't
that
do
Ron
that.
said is true. The main thing I wanted to let y'all know is seeing everyone leave online like one by one. Obviously,
That shit really hurt
it
though.
looks crazy. You
Well,
guys
that shit
don't
really
know
go
a
crazy.
lot
You not wrong.
of what is happening behind the scenes. But what I can say, what I will add to that is that nothing is going to change from the viewer's perspective, from the chat's perspective, our dynamic. Like, we're all still rocking with each other. We're all staying together.
Facts.
Me, Ron, Lacey, Jason, Silky, Kason, Rage, like, all still doing our thing collectively and working on our own thing moving forward and still going to be a part of each other's content. It's not like everyone's going in
Yeah.
over here and doing their solo thing. We're all still doing what exactly we were doing before, just not underneath those four letters anymore. It hurts me. I think a little bit more than everyone else, but I feel like it
Yo.
had to be done. It's too much of back and forth and too much stress over the months. A lot of things you guys don't know about, and I do think that this
Man,
will be
they're hopping.
for the better.
They're getting paid,
And
making no money.
that's really
Come
what
on,
it is. Yeah, that's
they,
really all I have to say
the
on the
end of
matter.
phase.
That you guys, from the viewer's perspective, nothing's gonna change. You guys are all gonna still see us
yeah,
together every day, doing what we do, having fun, laughing, making content.
I think one of the main things to add on to that is like one of the biggest things that we wanted to make sure adding on to adapt. It's kind of the same thing, but it's our main intention is to make content, to hang with each other, and just produce content
to entertain.
literally just to entertain, and
Facts.
that's what we plan on doing moving forward. And
Facts.
the name that we had obviously is just not what we're going to be under, but nothing's changing. Like, I know a lot of people made a lot of speculations. Okay, are they
Nothing
going to split?
changing.
They all going to go on
Just
our
that I
solo,
wanted
whatever it
to.
might be. Are they going to make another group? We don't have any plans on anything right now.
Yeah. By the way, they're all gonna make their own group. Watch. How much y'all need to bet on? How much? They're all gonna make their own group. Probably impact. You probably with Piper Max. No cap. Probably with Piper Max. No locking. Locking age. Feel me? No, for sure. Yep. I can tell too. But the content should be funny. You know that. Look, I can tell because I don't even be watching that bitch. Yeah. That shit I'm popping. Back. Shit, you talk, nigga. Silky, talk, nigga. Why so quiet and shit? And better. You make y'all stronger and better. You make y'all niggas stronger and better, nigga. So make some fucking group and go crazy, nigga. You all want back to back all good year. Crazy. What the fucky? Bro. Not gonna care. The best. Look, y'all can call me cabin shit. Not gonna lie. The best group you know nothing was the New York fake group. You know I tell you the New York fake group was the best drama? Like they got drama and everything. But that shit was bang good. Like a like a bang good. So yeah. Damn nigga. Y'all goddamn my nigga damn. But I'm telling you, the very good with New York shit. Tell y'all. That shit was overly popping. No, no, that group, he have no drama, nothing. That was, that was your best girl. Great, your Wayne, Adapt, who else? Apex, I think. You gotta be Apex, yeah? You want Apex, if I'm correct. You want Apex. That was the best pick group with no drama, nothing. Y'all can't tell I'm capping. I'm on. Cap it. Cap it up. Go. Cap it up. Cap it up. My weekend, thank you very much. I'm out, bitch ass nigga. But fuck you, it got on. Scrum deck.
I tried, that we all tried, and then we all did pretty well. We won org
Back
of the
to
year back to
back.
back years,
Back to
and
back.
back org of the year, and now
You know how it was. Back to back, and I just got some
we
crazy
can move
shit.
on together and do our own thing. You know, where like we can make the decisions we want to make and move how we want to move without any repercussions.
Yeah.
I feel that'll only motivate me and all of us to
100%.
be
For
the
sure.
best.
100%.
I think
We're
it's
excited, man. We're,
Yeah,
we're really
no,
excited.
y'all
That's,
niggas,
that's
ready.
all we
nothing
can
stopping
say.
y'all nigga damn
Yeah,
from going
and I
crazy,
appreciate
man.
you guys all for being patient with us. I know we kind of abruptly stopped Phase Miss
yeah. None of we didn't like.
with no updates.
We didn't want to make it seem like we're abandoning anyone.
We make it seem like we're abandoning anyone, and
For sure. Fast. That shit, bro. I'm telling you, this new fake group, yeah, keep taking over. I'm telling you, Dick, bro. Dick, Ron, Patreon, um, Rage, nigga name, Jason, Adab Shoki. I'm telling you, they're bro. This after the might be the best fake group. They're going crazy back to back wins. Come on, who doing it like them, gang? We got this group in a long time. Come on, you haven't got this type of group in a long time. So Phase Loki fucked up in that shit. I keep it bucked. They gonna keep fucked up with that shit. No, n- not gonna say nothing. It might be the end of phase. Because I know no big content creator joining phase no more. That'll judge what I say. No big content creator joining phase no more. You guys gonna change the whole policy. That'll judge me. That's what I'm just saying. You guys gonna change the whole policy and the sub is gonna be probably better, I guess. I don't know. I'm not making a guess. Probably going to be better for the better. So look, they brought them together. They brought them together so they can make content together and give fair work for back streaming basically. Damn, they really fucked the OG up, gang. You decide you want nigga. If they really wanted the OG to leave, I don't realize they really wanted that to leave. Yeah, I feel like they really wanted to do that shit. They wanted the OG. Because you know, look, ugly. There's no game for it back. Gonna be hard to get that nigga back. I'm telling you, it's gonna be hard to get that nigga back. You gotta pay that nigga a shit ton of lot of money to get that nigga right back to pay. That's what I'm just saying. You gotta pay a shit amount of money to get that nigga blood back in page for the better. Ricky, what you gotta say, Suki? Back to now. You get in that bitch. Oh my god, you get OD cells, no BAP, no oxygen, pause, no daddy, no body. Look at that.
I didn't want to leave Phase,
But why am I shaking music? What, bro?
but I
You
had to
about to
make a
pitch
real
me,
decision.
bro? You,
But I never wanted to leave. That is the truth. I never wanted to leave.
Shall I change the whole stream of
In
music?
fact, it gets me sad. Like I know a lot of people might troll about this, but like it gets me sad because when I called my mom,
Oh, I think
because
I
I told her
just
I was
click
leaving,
it. That one.
she was crying a little bit, and I was upset because it was always a goal of mine to be a part of like this group. That's all I knew growing up. I was an internet kid. I watched gamers. I watched. As y'all know, I have a lot of internet culture in my brain, a lot of jokes. I've always loved the internet. I've always loved everything about the internet, and it makes me sad that I had to do this.
So ass.
There's been so many streams canceled or feelings I couldn't say publicly because of stress on myself.
I'm ass.
It got
I'm
so bad
actually
to the point where I
ass.
started
I got a lot of
going to
a
therapy,
cup pun game.
which is the first time I'm ever
Can't
speaking
leak.
up about
Ooh,
this.
can't leak.
Just on like
Ooh,
mental stuff. I had a really bad mental,
can't
not believing in
leak.
myself, etc.
Look,
It's been kind of miserable, but obviously, the joke on the internet, you're a millionaire. Shut up.
I lost.
There's nothing on that side. It's like I just myself in a lot of
I
ways, and I feel
lost.
like it was due to a lot of things. I just want to be honest
GG.
with you guys, but I feel like being a good person got me ran over a lot in certain ways, and it's not going to change who I am though. I'm always going to be a good person, and I'm always going to try to be real as I can be. Um, and I always want this group to win more than myself, and that is the truth. Stuff claimed on my name by individuals online, I've already admitted and joked about for months. I'm not going to say names, but there's been that I've done things, stuff that I've admitted and about. I think it's very obvious. And yeah, and now get into individuals. Black Boy Max. When Max left Phase, it was so I'm able to say things properly here, obviously. For Max, when Max left Phase, obviously I was sad. I was in the room with him and Jason. By the way, this is stuff that I talked to before I started this. I already talked to Max. He's completely fine with me talking about this. When Max left, it was with me and Jason, and I was super sad because I didn't understand until time goes by. I've seen a lot of speculation that said that we weren't friends, or that we arguing. I want to cut that down right now and say everyone argues. Everyone goes through moments, but one thing is that we figured out stuff internally.
Facts.
Y'all might have not seen things
Facts. Oh my
externally, but we fixed
facts.
things internally because no one needs to know besides us. I've been friends with
Nobody
Max
need
since
to
New
know.
Jersey.
Nobody
I
need
was
to know. Don't need. Nobody need to know things that be on the internet, basically. Things that don't need to be on the internet, nobody need to know. You can be. Yeah.
the one who went to his concert. I was he had this is still a lot of viewers, but I was there when he did his first Christmas stuff when he had 2,000 viewers putting a phone in a microwave. I
Oh,
was there for a lot of moments with Max, and he was there for a lot of moments with me. There was a moment,
I didn't
and
know
I
we
made
was
sure I could
put
talk
phone in
about
the
this because I didn't want to
microwave.
just like blow his like
No, I didn't know we
But
could put phone in the
there
microwave.
was a
Like,
moment where I
what?
visited him in the hospital when he was in the hospital, and any confusion that we had with each other, we cleared up and figured out every type of problem that was being talked about, not between us, through other people. We figured out our own problems, we communicated with each other, and we got on good terms. There's been speculation that Max thought I was cringe in the beginning. I'm cringe all the time. I know that. But I also know he didn't mean it in ill intent because we figured out what, like, we problems. Us saying we hated Max when he left. I was upset. I was upset. But
Yeah,
no, it was just sad. And we figured that out internally.
guys, folks.
I also see a thing that says Max wanted to join back Phase. I told Max he shouldn't join back Phase, and I called him before this to confirm this, and he agreed. He shouldn't join back Phase because of all the hate that he got when he left. I did not want him to get hate rejoining. I did not want people to think that he needed us, and I did not want people to think that he got forced into this, that he felt bad. I told Max, and we sat there in the hospital, and I told him, always believe in yourself, etc. I'll always defend you. I'll always be in your corner, and I'm proud of you. And it was never a thing of I wanted him to join back because I knew there were still problems internally with each other. Super proud of Max, and I really wish I could speak up a little bit more right now, but obviously I can't. For adapt, I love to adapt in every. Yo, Phantom, shut your ass up, man. You said that you're adding new members to AMP, bro. Shut up, bro. You did not text me to join AMP. I'm just kidding. For adapt, I'll go down each member. This is not a script. I literally have bullet points that I'm going over that I wrote. No lawyer looked over this. No one looked over this. This is what I wrote. I looked up to adapt in every aspect, and I've appreciated him always guiding me and recruiting me in the right way. Rain and adapt brought me to a dinner at El Pastel that I'll never remember or never forget. Shout out El Pastel if anyone knows. Rain and adapt told me you should join FaZe Clan. When I joined FaZe Clan, it was still, I would say, is the best decision of my life. I had great guidance from adapt. I had Rain waking me up every single morning, trying to convince me to get out of bed when I was laying in my bed all day. He tried to convince me to get up and change my life, and adapt did change my life by recruiting me with him. Adapt, I've known. Cinna, why are you saying was fat out of all people much? Okay, let me lock in. I've known adapt 2012. Do you know how insane that is? I've known of adapt since 2012. I've watched adapt. I've watched adapt so many things. I've watched adapt my whole life, and I've been best friends with him since 2022, and it really hurts me that people on the outside say that we're not friends internally, because arguments happen. Everything happens. I've argued with adapt over personal things, but one thing I can say is we're real friends. This is not, we all figure out things internally, bro. And everyone here who has a friend group, there's always been problems. This is why I also went to therapy. I learned not to gossip. I learned not to judge by anything. I learned to go to the direct contact. That's one thing I learned. You know what I'm saying? Silky. Silky is so much, and this is super cliche. Super. I know that it is the truth. Silky has taught me so much as a human, and he's taught me a lot of things that I needed to learn in life that I never learned, such as having a backbone or standing up for myself when I'm being persuaded wrongly by people that are really with me. He's been nothing but supportive of me, and that's why I'll always support him, because the judgment he gets online is so terrible, and I'll always love Silky, and I'll always support him. I've known about Silky also since 2020, when I used to have my balls in my stomach playing box fights on Fortnite, scamming. Just kidding. Jason. I've known of Jason since he had 70 to 200 viewers when he was dressed up in a minion costume being annoying and cringe. That'll always be one of my closest, if not best friends, who have helped me so much and have been a great friend forever. He's lifted me up in other ways. People might not like him, but he's lifted me up in other ways that people haven't. Lacey has always me and was the first person to help me venture into IRL streaming when we first moved to LA at 3712 Broadlawn, and has always been respectful to me, even if I didn't reciprocate the same respect to him. This isn't PR training. These are notes that I wrote, deadass. There's also things I can't say. Rage. Me and Rage have known each other since 2020. There was a time where me and Rage and Bruce, dare I say DYR, the group DYR, we played Fortnite together one time. I still remember it. He's always been a great friend to me, Rage, and he's helped me with mentality stuff on the back end. You know what I'm saying? He's always been there for me. He's always been a good person. Kason. Even though Kason's 40 years old, he's helped me with things, and he's been a supportive friend of mine since 2022. He's always got my back. He's always been there, and he supported me, and I'll forever take that forever to the grave. I only have a couple more things I really want to touch on, but none of our friendships are fake, and it sucks online. It's perceived that way to the public. Even though externally you guys see things, or externally there's so much things that are being talked about, internally, whether that be with each other in person, whether that be with each other over the phone that some people don't know. Everything always gets figured out, and nobody is perfect, and everyone makes mistakes. But that's why we figure things out, and that's what brotherhood is. The one thing I do want to say, guys, relax on Pepsi. Just chill. Chill. Just smile. I mean, we're good. I can't a lot of I don't want to some things that I haven't communicated with.
Facts.
I've been reading on Twitter. Um, I've been observing how support system is. It's crazy to me because like a while ago, I feel like I didn't have this type of support system, and it's super eye-opening.
Facts.
It's super eye-opening to see how much support you guys defend me, whether people troll about me, whether people make fun of me, whether people do anything. The support is there, bro, and I've seen it. Um, I've been reading Twitter comms. I've been reading posts. I've been observing for the last week when I haven't been streaming, and I appreciate anyone showing support to me. Um,
He
I've
got
also
you.
been streamers to cheer me up and make me feel better during this stress. I watched. I'm not gonna say who, but I was watching a lot of streamers, and it's helped me get through this, and it's helped me a lot, and that made me also realize how much I love streaming. Um, Overall, this is the last thing I want to say. Um, no, Yugi, it's not you. Um, Overall, I want to avoid drama, constant back and forth, because that doesn't get anyone anywhere. And I want
Yeah, to tell them that so if you cut back to back, you're still gonna be there. You're not gonna get nowhere. So stop the drama, stop the hate, and go move on your fucking journey.
to leave all the phase drama in the phase
The
past.
past.
I want to move on to
Simple.
my next chapter rather than going back and
Don't go.
holding the negative
Yeah, never go back. Move forward, never go back. That's what I'm gonna say.
energy with me. I don't want to farm this because this is real. I don't want to rebuttal anyone else because I don't care. Anything moving forward, I'm going to do my best to try not to talk about anymore because I'm young. I've been doing
I'm
this for
black
7
and
years
ugly.
and I want to continue doing this. And I'm going to continue doing this and I'm going to prove to myself and to you guys that I will always care about this stuff. And I want to say thank you guys, truthfully. As for other such as the Elden Ring, White Room DLC, the room shrinks. I do have to push it back. I don't have a date yet. That's not important to me right now. Right now, to me to get back on my feet and continue streaming. As for anything else for the house, we do have to stay here for a little bit longer. I don't want to speak on anything that I don't know I'm allowed to speak on, but we do have to stay here for a little longer. And honestly, y'all,
Alright,
I say thank you to my community. Seriously. Thank you to my community, the stable. Anyone who watches me, who doesn't have to watch me, I want to thank you guys. And I hope I made my point across. And I hope I did a good job. I'm a little nervous. This is my first time ever having to do this. But I do want to move on from this. And no, I will not be taking a break from streaming. I will be live tomorrow. And I want to go back to normal. I want to create content, and I miss you guys.
we
I love
miss
you
you
guys so
too. You miss you
much.
and you love you.
Um,
Faith the faith AMP on top.